You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to Rom Wills, About That Business. Make sure your marketing is good. Now, for this one, I'm going to read a couple paragraphs out of a book that I've referenced before. I've actually done podcasts on this book before. The Ebony Treasure Map by Myron Golden. Is the subtitle of it is The Roadmap to Riches for African Americans, but this is something anybody can apply. And this is getting into the marketing thing, and this is like some paragraphs that I underlined, and it really gave me a great perspective on it, right? You know, let me read these paragraphs, okay? All right. Most business owners have no idea what business they are in. People who start a plumbing business think they are in the business of plumbing. People who start a hotel think they are in the business of hotels. People who write books think they are in the business of writing books. People who make movies think they are in the business of making movies. While this thinking seems logical, nothing could be further from the truth. If you own a business, yet you do not know what business you are in, you won't be in business very long. While you are in it, it will be very long, arduous, and a difficult process. The real business you are in and every other business owner is in is the business of marketing. A lot of authors are starving because they don't understand that they're not in the writing business. They write books, but they are really in the book marketing business. If you write a book and you don't know how to market your book, you're going to be broke. There are people who have written many great books, but they don't know how to market them. Now they're broke. There are great musicians who don't know how to do marketing, and they're broke. There are great actors and actresses that don't know how to do marketing, and they're broke. There are people who are involved in all kinds of businesses, but are broke because they don't know how to do marketing. But the people who are average at their business but great at marketing make a fortune. The difference between rich business owners and broke business owners is marketing. The most important thing is not how good the movie is, because all of us have seen a bad movie. The most important thing is not how good the song is, because we've all heard crappy songs by crappy singers with crappy music. The most important thing is not how good the book is. What matters most is how good you are at selling and marketing it. I'm going to tell y'all something now, and I wanted to read that. That's very important. You're in the marketing business. You know what? I never forget. I never forget, and this was when I was young. I was still in, what was I? I think I was in college or still in school, living at my grandmother's still. And I was walking to the subway station, and there was a little path, a little shortcut where I had to cut through some woods, right? It was a brief, very brief thing. I think a high-rise apartment is there now. And so, all right, so I'm cutting through, and I saw a bunch of books. Someone's books, they were like on the path. Somebody just threw them there. And I was like, wow. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh, okay. And they didn't really sell it. Now, using the book selling thing as an example, because that's the one thing I've been in consistently. In fact, that's really my business anyway. What I'm doing now is marketing. That book sales are my main business. Right. The thing is, there are thousands of books out there, millions of books, not thousands, millions of books, maybe billions. And even with ebooks, the advent of ebooks, it's actually easier for people to publish. It's never been this easy. But there's a big difference between writing the book and then selling the book. That's what hurts a lot of people. There's some good stuff. I've read some books that were fantastic because I've done writers' conferences, vending, where an author might be selling their book. And even, honestly, some books that, you could say from a technical point of view are better than mine. Because even my main book, Nice Guys and Players, I didn't write that on like some collegiate level. I wrote that so even a teenager could get what I'm saying, purposely. And, there's some people who probably have some deeper information and, from a technical point of view, probably better, probably more thorough. But marketing, I had a specific way in which I marketed the book. and it just keeps selling and selling and selling. Understand that, but a lot of people lose out, and that could be anything. That could be anything. It's like, are you advertising your business? Like, you could have a food business. You could have, I always say massage business. I don't care what it is. People have to know it's there. You have to market it. You have to see what the best way. I'll use my books, for example. The marketing I used was a word of mouth thing. And that word of mouth was started by me. Man, I'm gonna share this. I actually went on. I remember when it first came out, it was slow at first because I was just doing vending shows and everything like that. And I told people about it. Some people, they got it, but I was like, I gotta take this to another level. So I went to this website. It had a message board, and they were focused on getting women. And I went on there and said, yeah, this guy Rom Wills, all of that, pretend like it was somebody else. The rest is history. It exploded. The sales exploded literally overnight. Because what happened, a second person got the book right away. They say, oh, yeah, that's a good book. Boom. Have I never really spent money on marketing? It's word of mouth. It's word of mouth. But that's marketing. Now, some other people might not be able to use word of mouth, and you might have to spend some money on advertising. You might have to sponsor some things. Marketing is different things, but the key thing is to get the information out, let people know that product is there. And it has to be good. That's why I like, you can, seriously, you get some people with some great products, like great songs. I've read some great books. Just being in the industry I'm in, I've read these were some great books. You were like, wow, they didn't have the right marketing. Then they ain't marketed well. Because marketing is just letting people know it exists. Because understand, you got millions of stuff out there. You got a lot of plumbers out there. You got a lot of massage therapists. I don't care what business you get in. There's other people doing it. And, you might be the best at that business. You might be top of the thing, but it's not going to matter if people don't know it's there. You got to focus on that. You got to have it. Like major companies like corporations, they have companies strictly on marketing. Strictly. They might get the commercials. They might figure out just stuff, and they keep it going. They don't just rely on one thing. They just keep it going. Even how I market Nice Guys and Players now, you notice I don't ask anybody to buy it directly. I just pop it up. I'll say, oh, yeah, this thing happening there. That's a word of mouth thing. And then if somebody read the comments and they mention it, say, oh, yeah, I got your book. All of a sudden, boom. And that type of marketing, that actually gets into like that multi-level marketing, because that's how they do it. That multi-level marketing, the products they sell, you never see a commercial for it. You never see a billboard for it, but they tapped in. They actually figured a way out to monetize word of mouth. It's in multi-level marketing, people have to end up recruiting their friends. It gets real easy. You could use the same principle, even if you're not doing multi-level marketing. And like I say, that's just one. Just one. So whatever product that you have, whatever service you have, figure out a way to get it out. YouTube is primarily a marketing tool. If you notice, a lot of stuff is really just marketing stuff, marketing products. If you really look at YouTube, yeah, you got people, you got different things, but it's the people who are really successful, they get on there just marketing their product. And it's like a commercial. It's like a commercial that you don't have to pay for. Think about that. You don't have to pay for it. You just go in there, say it, and just make sure you get some views and shit. Boom. And then you get some people that can tap into word of mouth, because then it's the people sharing the commercial or sharing the video. And that's just one way, but you got to. I don't care what business you in. I don't care what it is. It don't matter. Every business across the board, you got to figure out a way to market it. Social media, a lot of people just marketing their businesses. There's not even just YouTube. They can get on Twitter and just constantly announce something. Trust me. So anyway, get that marketing together, y'all. Let's go make that money.